Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, but more on that later. Hi, I'm Dana, and that's my husband Lou. For the past 5 years, we've been on a mission to live creatively. It all started when we quit our jobs in New York, moved abroad, bought a rusty old van named Odie, fixed him up in the mountains in Spain, drove through most of Europe, wrote a book, sold the van, and bought a sailboat. Our next goal is to circumnavigate the Earth in our 1976 Rasmus 35. But first, we need to prepare Penelope for the voyage of a lifetime, so welcome to the Winter Build Series. Good morning. It's crazy, but there is only 3 weeks left until we put Penelope in the water, and we have a lot to do, like a big to-do list. And it's not just boat work. We have a lot of like family things and friend things, trying to like see everybody before we leave. But it really feels like the next few weeks, we're just gonna be trying to squeeze it all in and get everything out of life that we can. Make sure that Penelope is ready, but also make sure that we like really enjoy the last few weeks here on land. Enjoy the house, enjoy family, enjoy just the comfort and the ease and having a car and all these things. So it's gonna be a little bit hectic, but I hope you enjoy.
So we just got to the boatyard and the bottom paint is done. Justin did an incredible job. It's like a new boat.
It literally, the red is so good. It really pops and it's so shiny. I really want to touch it.
Alright, you ready to get started?
That is the problem. So a few weeks ago, when we were doing the bilge project here, I was like touching the bottom of the well and then found a spot that was a little bit squishy, and when you pushed on it, water came out. And so we realized that there had been some water trapped below the bottom of the well, which just is like the bottom of our boat where the keel is. So between the fiberglass bottom and the keel, there's a little bit of water. So we opened up the hole, dried it out, got all the water out with like a wet vac. We then used the denatured alcohol. We put a fan on it. We did the whole shebang. Now the area is dry. Lou just used a grinder and created like a bigger surface to work with. And now we are going to fiberglass. This reminds me when we had holes in the bottom of our van, Odie. We did the same thing. And I remember it not working so well.
But we are years more experienced now.
We have so much more experience now. It's true. Now we're gonna do my favorite job, which is varnishing. So we're gonna sand all of the new woodwork in there and then throw another coat of varnish on there. And then how many more do we have to do? 2 more? Ready to go to Penelope?
Yeah.
We got our tea. I even packed the chili from last night, so we have food today at the boat, which is always nice. And we have a lot to do today. We're gonna buff the boat today. I'm excited. She's really looking pretty lately. Okay, so we're back at the boatyard and we're gonna check if the fiberglass cured in the well at the bottom of the boat. And then today, the big project of the day is that we are going to buff the whole boat, hopefully, if we can figure it out. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but luckily Justin, one of the guys at the yard, was so nice and he gave us some of the tools and the products that we need to do it. So Lou is down taping the, what is it called? Bootstrap, I think, or something like that. And we have a blue one and it bleeds a little bit into the white side of the boat, so we're gonna tape it and buff them separately. And it's gonna make the boat look really good. Let's see how the fiberglass did. Here we go. It's all cured. Sweet. So it's kind of perfect. The fiberglass cured. We're gonna paint that whole well as well. Lou got some like bilge paint and paint that, and then we can get the bilge pumps in if we have time. But the main thing today is to buff the boat because we have all the supplies, and I think it'll be really fun. And Penelope is gonna look so nice and shiny.
It's actually much easier to tape than I thought.
So we're switching our hailing port because when we did it, we chose our hailing port. We thought we were gonna be booking it out of here, getting to the Caribbean in no time at all. And it turns out we actually stayed for so long, like a year or something like that. And so Providence was just a nearby port. We picked it without really thinking. And so now, since we have really become members of this community, we're putting Painarum on here because that's where we were all last summer, and we're gonna start our voyage from there. And it feels really nice to put like the location of where the story really began. And honestly, like Concordia, the yard that we bought the boat, has been so helpful and amazing. They're so talented and know so many things. Even just like taking this off, we were gonna like use acetone and wipe it off, and then one of the guys was like, you should just use a heat gun, it comes right off. It's like little tips from them has made our journey so much more manageable. So yeah, we wanted to put Painarum on here because it really has been the beginning of the journey. So we're gonna do that today. We got new stickers and then can buff this whole area out, and I think it's gonna look really good. Compared to doing this in the water last summer, oh my gosh.
Does that look straight to you?
Maybe you need to go like that a little bit. That looks actually pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah, just pull it at an angle down. There you go.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
How satisfying is that?
Woohoo! That looks really good. Oh, it's so nice. I feel like this really is where Penelope's home is, or at least where she started.
Right?
Wow. It looks good. The buffing is looking so good.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Penelope is gonna really, shine like a new penny, you know?
Is that a saying?
It is a saying, and her name's Penelope, so penny, it's like perfect. It looks so, so good. Thanks for getting matching letters to the other side. This we did the other side in the water. Much easier to do this inside. Wow.
Let me get a wide shot.
It is time to varnish. Oh, it's actually one of my favorite jobs, so relaxing. I'm gonna varnish all the new woodwork that we have. We only have a few more coats to do, and they actually just came by and put the final coat on the bottom of the boat, so we can't use the buffer machine right now because it kind of like slings the cleaning agent thing all over, and we don't want it to get onto the stuff while it's drying.
What coat number is this?
I don't even know. Maybe 4.
I think it's 4. 4 of varnish.
And how many did you do of wood sealer?
I think I did 3.
Oh my gosh. So we're done. Right?
I'd say so.
I think we are officially done varnishing inside the boat. That's amazing news, Lou. It's really coming together. How did the fiberglass go?
Come take a look. So, we got some bilge paint down there. I don't know if you can tell, but it's white. The sides are gray, but I feel like it's nice to have it be white because then you can really see if there's like any issues. That's the spot we fixed, and you literally can't even see it. We did such a good job.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Saturday. We are back at the yard. We have a little bit more of the buffing to do, but overall, Penelope is looking so shiny. Lou's family is actually going to come visit the boat today, which is going to be so fun to show them all the work that we've been doing. Then we should probably get a little lunch out on the town. But it feels so good to sneak in here and get a few hours in. It's like we're trying to balance like visiting with people, but also getting all the work done because we are getting close to like, what, 2.5 weeks till the boat launch?
Yeah.
Woo! But we're gonna varnish now, paint a little bit of the well again, do a little buffing. I think that's it, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
I'm really happy to be here. Got my tea, we got new sandpaper, we got new paint brushes. So we got all our supplies we need. And yeah, so fun. I'm just like trying to get the shadow of the previous name out, but it's hard to even see. Did it work? Completely. Okay, so we just finished buffing the boat. Penelope looks so shiny. Honestly, I didn't even really know that buffing was a thing. That's how much about boat stuff that we're still learning. But I thought we just had an old boat, so she like looked old, but it's crazy. Like I feel like she just took like 10 years off and she's looking so shiny, and the bottom paint looks amazing and it's working so well. Like you honestly, like when you're doing the buffing, like sometimes the like agent that you're using to buff it like slings off, and you can just wipe it off the hull, no problem. You try to put tape on it, the hull, and it's like you can't even have duct tape stick to it. It's so like repellent and so smooth. So fingers crossed that that works out well for us. But in the back of the boat is looking amazing. Everything honestly feels like getting ready to put her in the water. Lou's family is on their way over, so it's gonna be such a fun moment to like get to show them the boat and all the work that we've been doing. Because she's really different than last year. We've got the fridge, we've got this new shiny boat, plus tons and tons of other stuff. The bathroom, they haven't seen anything, so it'll be really fun to see them and show them the boat. How are you feeling? Are your shoulders spent?
Yeah, it looks so good though.
I'm really happy with how it all turned out, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a perfect home for us. Yay! This is our boat! So this is our new
We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnapped.
We just got back to Penelope. What a weekend or week or whatever it has been. It's kind of like a hodgepodge video. I hope that you can follow us as I'm taking you from the boat to family time. Back to the boat. We are now, I think it's Sunday, back on Penelope. We have a few projects to do. We're gonna try to wire the fridge today. And then I also am recording a podcast for our Patreon. But I thought I would do it at the boat because it's so nice to come to Penelope and relax here. It's so pretty. But yeah, time to wire our fridge. Very, very exciting project. We are now gonna take off all of the tape from the varnish because we are done varnishing, at least for now. We might varnish like later, but it's all sealed enough and it looks beautiful.
All right, so the blue tape is gone. That was actually a lot harder than expected. The varnish had kind of melted it in place. And now we are ready to put our fridge in. So we have a nice board that's gonna get screwed into place down there.
Here it is. Like that.
So the fridge is gonna rest on that, and this board is gonna get screwed in a ton. And then we are going to secure the fridge down with some straps, which are right behind you if you want to grab them.
I feel like we have moved this fridge so many times. Is this the last time we move it?
Yeah.
We're gonna secure it all and it'll be done. And it'll be so nice to have like a home for everything. I'm really looking forward to the boat being put back together, like having Lou's family visit. I'm like, I swear it doesn't like really feel this small. It just feels this small because there's stuff everywhere. And it's like, once it's all put away, once there's cushions, once the fridge has its home, it will feel like way cozier. But right now it definitely is a construction site. But this is a huge step in the right direction.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So that side
It's forward.
There we go.
We got a fridge and a freezer. Like that.
Huh? Okay. The next one.
Oh, there we go. You got that side?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So we got these straps on. They're not like a perfect system yet, but it's at least a start so that, you know, if God forbid the boat really was keeling over like crazy, the fridge wouldn't move. That's what we're hoping for. But I think that we need to like figure out some sort of system to properly attach them to this so that if it's jostling a lot, the straps don't fall off. But next on the agenda is to wire it, right?
Yeah, and I think like in the future we can also make one big strap that just goes over the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
For like when you're sailing and you don't need the fridge. You know?
I like that idea.
This can just be like the step 1 strap system, and then we can have like a huge strap that goes over everything.
That. Yeah. And you just put it in for like foul weather or something like that. You do that. Good idea.
So the next step is to attach these guys.
Testing. Welcome back to the Live Creatively podcast. This is the April edition, and I'm really excited to chat with you guys today because you sent me such fun questions. I'm actually at the boatyard. Lou is wiring our fridge. We just got it installed, and it looks so good in its proper home. I'll like attach some photos of it so you can see how the interior of the boat is coming along. But I thought we could kick it off with podcast is recorded. Let's see how Lou has been doing all the electrical wiring on the fridge. How's it going, babe? How's the hubby?
Hubby is tackling a new project he's never done before.
Really?
Yeah, one of these, like the one I wanted to hook the fridge up onto, since this boat has never actually had a fridge, it's only 5 amps, and it has to be 10 amps, so I have to switch out the whole
gizmo
switch.
Whoa, what is that? In there, in that spaghetti?
Yeah, in the spaghetti.
Ay.
Yeah.
Good thing you're so smart. Nice work, Lou.
All right, here we go.
Moment of truth.
Ready?
Okay.
No puzzles. All right.
Over here. Is there an on button?
Yeah.
And?
Nothing yet.
Ay.
Up. Got it.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do?
There is an on button. I couldn't find it. We are in business. Look at that.
Lou, you're a genius.
You hear it?
Wow, I hear it whirring. Hey, my beautiful fridge. I love you.
It's wired onto there.
And it
Refrigerator.
even says refrigerator?
Yeah.
Hey, there's even a light in there.
Wow. What a better sound.
Really, really good. I can't wait to put food in here. I love it so much.
Project done.
I can't believe you're able to wire that.
Check out the list.
Well done, baby. Oh man, can't wait to live on this boat again. It's gonna be the best home for us, Lou.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited to go into the water? Because I am. It is time. But for now, I think we should leave the boat. Go have a last dinner with your parents before they leave. I'm leaving tomorrow. The video goes on. I'll see you guys in the morning. So after all of your hard work, I was able to turn it into a pillow. Okay, so I just had to click pause for a second and give you a little bit of backstory on this cushion. My mom actually spent 7 months working on that needlepoint of Odie, our van, and it turned out incredible. And I decided to take the needlepoint and make it into a cushion using some of the leftover fabric because I'm redoing all of the interior cushions on the boat right now. And I have a lot of sewing skills that I've been working on, but this definitely pushed them, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't hurt the needlepoint and didn't have any of the little edges showing. And I'm really, really happy that I was able to like take all of her hard work and transform it into something that turned out so beautifully. And yeah, it was a really, really special moment to actually bring the pillow from our little cottage down to visit my fam and show them like what I had made and really what she had made, because this just took me an afternoon and she worked on it for months and months. So here's me just like hand stitching the end of the project. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, Mom. I know you're watching this video and I'm so grateful. The pillow looks amazing. I use it every day when I'm meditating in the morning as a little back support. And yeah, I couldn't be more grateful to have you in my life. And yeah, it's really special to like bring something that you made around the world with us. So back to the moment and to us hanging in your life. It's funny because I mean, it's not perfect sewing, but I think it will hold up well.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's perfect.
All your hard work.
I'm going to make
Another? No
one.
way.
Not this, but it'll be your red and white one for Lou.
Doesn't it look so good?
It looks.
I love it so much. Thank you
Tell
so
Lou
much.
I'm going to make him one for. I should have it by January when we see you. And
No rush.
well, I'm going to. I want to have it.
It looks beautiful.
It turned out nice. I think it's
It's so cool that Odie will come around the world with us.
Yeah.
I think it's perfect. I love all the different colors that you have in it. Thank you.
Thank you for showing it.
Okay, so I know this video has been a little all over the place, but it is now the big moment. I have arrived. I'm about to go get my COVID vaccine, which is amazing. Lou gets his in 2 days. I couldn't figure out how to get us appointments on the same day. It was like too hectic. So he'll be down to get his in a few days. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited. And I've been having a really nice time this last like week or something like that. I think that's what this whole video is going to end up being, like a week of balancing boat life and all the family visits. And I just came back from visiting with my older brother and his wife and their kids and my parents, and it was just so nice to get like really quality time with the babies. They're adorable and they're growing up so fast, so it was really special to get a few days with them. And now, time for the vaccine!
Relax your arm.
No problem.
You did good. Thank you.
A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. I'm so happy that we have a platform that allows us to easily and effortlessly run our online shop. Whether you're selling digital or physical products, displaying your photography, or booking and scheduling client appointments, Squarespace can help you make your business look and feel its best. If you'd like to start your own website or online store, head to squarespace.com/wildweroam for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.